Yes, people, welcome to the Talk About It Network special, end of year special, December edition, hosted by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note, and I'm joined by the full cast. I have the lovely long-haired Linda. I don't know if she's on my left or right on the screen to use, but she's on that's my left, but I think it's the right on the screen. Also joined by the Red Lion Gang, Nick, Alan, and Mike. First and foremost, Linda, what are you saying? Are you good?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. How was your Christmas?
Do you know what? It was good. I was in Tier 4. I was in London. So I didn't actually do much. Unfortunately, I couldn't see much of my family, which I think is the case for everyone in these days. So, but I got to hang out with my mum and chill out, which was awesome. Yeah, it was great.
Excellent. What we like to hear. Same to you, Nick. What was your Christmas saying? How you doing? Are you good? All that good stuff.
Good. Very happy to be back. Christmas was good. Just spent it with the kids. They just were going absolutely fucking apeshit as usual. You know what I mean? Tore down the Christmas tree, which is always fun to watch. Yeah, bored of their presents already. So like £300 well spent, pretty much. Yeah, that's great.
There you go. It's a Mazda, isn't it? That's a Mazda. Alan, what are you telling me? You good? Good Christmas and everything?
Yeah. It was all right. It was quiet, like just kids had a good time. I had a great Christmas present. I got COVID, which was stunning. It's the best Christmas present I've ever had.
I'm not laughing at you getting COVID. I legit thought you got a great Christmas present.
No,
I'm waiting for you to tell me you got something.
It was the one, mate. It's a special one. Like not everyone gets it, so. I've been like Christmas was all right. Like I'm dead because I saw my dad and I saw my mother-in-law on Christmas Day. That was it. Like luckily, I haven't fucking killed anyone yet. So
that's excellent.
Hopefully, no one's showing symptoms. So hopefully, like everyone's all right. But that's what happened to me.
If there was really a Santa, he would have snuck down the chimney, left presents for you, like your kids.
What do you mean if there was really a Santa?
And then just coughed in your face.
All right, moving on. Mike, how was your Christmas? How you doing? Are you good?
You know, me drinking, keeping, having a good time. Shout out them titties and all that good stuff.
For those that don't know what Mike is talking about, make sure you go check the November edition of the Talk About It Network special entitled Tequila Titties. I'll let you go watch that show and figure out why it was called that. Definitely, absolutely hilarious episode title. For everyone watching right now, hit the like button on the video. If you're watching via the Twitter on the Periscope, retweet the tweet and make sure you like it also. But yes, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. It's road to 2,000 subscribers now, so we're on way to 2K subs. So yeah, make sure you hit the sub button. All right, the first topic. Where are we starting, Linda?
So I figure if we start with the serious, boring shit, and then we can make it fun.
That's cool.
So,
I can make serious, boring shit bad.
So we just had the news this afternoon that there's more areas in Tier 4, including Manchester, where we all are. So we're now all in Tier 4, which I don't know if it does seem it like to you guys, but to me it's just like, what's the difference between this and just a lockdown? Because nothing's open again. So it's like,
facts.
I don't know. I don't know why they don't just call it a lockdown. I don't quite know what the difference is. Does anyone else know what the difference is, if there is one?
Not clear.
I have no idea.
I would say it's just because Tories don't want to say they're doing another lockdown.
Yeah,
it's as simple as that.
It's pretty much that. It's just another name for lockdown. I mean, I'm in Bolton. I've barely been out of fucking lockdown. So, like, it just is what it is at this point.
Gyms and stuff can stay open. There's a difference between that and lockdown.
Is that literally what can stay open and what's not?
I don't know. Like, gyms are still open, aren't they?
No,
they're
not.
Are shut again.
Are they
Tier 4? Yeah, shut.
Yeah, Tier 4.
Don't give a shit about what's actually happening.
It's just regionalised lockdown, isn't it? Like, it just is that.
Just walk in the gym anyway. Yeah.
Why was you planning on getting buff in the new year? Was that your plan, Nick? You're gonna get diesel on that, yeah?
New year, new me.
No. Yeah.
New year, new pecs and that.
Thank fuck.
That was so snidey the way man said that. Nah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was looking forward to a new year, new Nick. Going about it now.
It just gets worse.
Oh shit!
Already, guys. Already.
Told you.
Yo, that's tickled me. Yo, I'm done. Go on, I'm gonna mute myself. Carry on.
Well, while you get yourself together, Flawless, shout out to Bean. Hope you're good. He had a very nice little pun there. Happy New Tears to us all. Thanks very much. You too. Yeah, I mean, speaking of, one of the things that, because before Christmas, London and a few areas down south were in tier 2 while we were in tier 3. And I know that, like, because basically for a long time, like, I've heard the thing of, like, because I've been up in Manchester for almost 7 years now, I've heard that there's like a bias against the North in the media. And I've always been like, all right, guys. But with this whole COVID thing, I've actually started to notice it, how they talk about northern towns, how they talk about the statistics in the North, and how it's been like super like, oh, you guys aren't doing the right thing. That's why you're always on higher tiers or whatever. And it was almost like a shock to the system when it was like announced that it was going to be tier 4 and that this new like mutated strain was in the south. And I just, it's so interesting to me that I'd never noticed how biased like the language that's used is towards the North. And it took me living here and experiencing it to kind of see it. Was it something that you guys had noticed before? Like, especially you, Nick, because you're Southern as well.
Yeah, kind of. I guess you're right in a way. I always thought London has always been like the hub of COVID, to be honest. Like, so many people are traveling from there, and the fact that like London was on the like lower tier, I didn't think particularly made sense. I think it's just how they decided to analyze it. So everything they're saying about Manchester, I kind of got, like you say, I kind of got used to it now. I guess I've become a bit complacent with COVID. So it's like what you're saying about the different tiers. I don't really notice a great deal of difference anyways, to be honest.
Fair enough. I mean, I was really looking forward to going to tier 2 for Christmas because I was like, at least I can go to a restaurant and meet family and stuff, but it wasn't meant to be. And I know that it wasn't just me. I know a lot of people were going through that. But anyway, let's move on. Let us move on. I can't be asked with all this tier 4 and lockdown and whatever else going on. It's all shit, isn't it? Happy New Year, everyone.
Told you.
Okay, so in the month of December, we've had quite a few things going on. So in no particular order, I made a quick note of just a few things that stood out to me. So has anybody watched Death to 2020 yet on Netflix?
Nah.
No,
Nope.
I've not watched it.
He
What is
watched his Netflix still though, like, honestly.
I do.
Like, yeah, but you're a bum.
I feel like you just called Linda a bum also. It's definitely
You just got referring to Linda's body part. What's wrong with you?
I've been drinking a long time.
All right. Well, I would have you known, Mike, that it's actually very good.
I've actually heard it's pretty shit.
Well, here's the thing. I was just
What
going to
is
say. So it's like, it's okay. My description is probably going to be shit, but it's like a fictional documentary style look at real life events that happened this year. So basically, they're using like clips of stuff that's actually happened. So they break it down like each month. So what happened in January, what happened in February, etc., etc. They're using real clips of like, I don't know, a political figure speaking or something in the news, and then they're cutting to a fake interview with an actor that's supposed to be playing someone who's quite similar to the people that we see speak. So for example, Kumail Nanjiani, he plays like a tech billionaire guy that's very, very similar. He's like a cross between Mark Zuckerberg and like Elon Musk. And so the way he like responds is, it's all very satirical. And so going back to what Mike said, that you've heard it shit, I think it's very niche. It's going to have to be your type of funny. Like, it's, if you're not into anything political, if you're not into like satire or anything like that, you're just not going to enjoy it at all. It would be like a bit boring to watch, to be honest. But I just found it really funny. Like, I was cracking up. I was drinking wine as well, to be fair, but I was cracking up. It was funny to me.
Is that actual comedy, or are we just laughing at COVID?
No, I wasn't just laughing at COVID. No, it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be.
It's Charlie Brooker. Charlie Brooks even.
So, yeah, the guy from Black Mirror. So it's Charlie Brooker made it, but it's got like Samuel L. Jackson and Phoebe from Friends and like all these people in it, and they're playing. It's a satirical look at how ridiculous our life has become this year. So it will have like a look at politics, for example, and Lisa Kudrow, she plays like, I guess she's supposed to be like a Kellyanne Conway. And so she's being very ridiculous outside the White House in an interview, but it all looks very documentary style, even though it's fictional, if that makes sense.
Right.
So it basically takes the piss out of real life events, and it was just funny to me. But I get it's not going to be everyone's taste. Totally isn't.
I like his work normally, but I've just been told it's been tweaked for a more American audience, so it might not land if you like his very English style of humor. It might not really, you might not really like it as much if you're expecting it to be like his older stuff what he's done.
I will say it is more American than his stuff. So the satire is more American. There are a few English bits that are incredibly dry and incredibly funny. But it is that's a fair assessment. It is very tailored to an American audience. It's very American heavy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I will get around to watching it, but I just haven't yet.
Go watch it. I recommend it anyway. So Matthew McConaughey, speaking of random actors, he got in trouble. He got in trouble this month. Because not in trouble. He kind of just trended for a bit. Trouble, like fake trouble, you know, like Twitter trouble.
Oh, what's McConaughey been up to now?
Well, McConaughey.
Because the McConaughey's over.
Oh.
So he was basically talking, I think it was in an interview or something. He was talking about like centrism, and he was basically the long and short of it is that he was like, leftists need to be nicer to like Trumpists and other weirdo right wingers, because it's, you know, language is important. It's not very, like, you're not being very nice to them, and you're adding to, or you're making it more likely that there's going to be division, because the way that we speak to each other is important. He did have a point, but he kind of kept going on about it and kept kind of almost policing how left wingers should speak to right wingers. What do you guys think about that?
I think he just had a film to push. I just generally think he's got something coming out, and he thought, what can I say? What's inflammatory enough to give me a bit of traction while getting a point across? And yeah, it was over and done within a day. Fuck the guy.
But in terms of the statement, though, do you agree with it? Do you think?
Yeah, like I said, there is a sliver of truth to it, but the way he's gone about it is very high and mighty of him to be telling people how to talk.
Yeah, I mean, I've not seen the comments. So does it specifically say the left needs to be nicer to the right, and that's pretty much just the long and short? That's it. He doesn't say everyone needs to be nicer to everybody else, or regardless of your political opinions. It's the left needs to be nicer to the right.
There was, it was very focused on the left, because it was more about, it was basically like, can't you sympathize with Trump supporters who are witnessing now the loss of this election several times over, because it kept going over and over again. But that can you not sympathize because 4 years ago, if you were a Hillary supporter, it was the same thing. You didn't want people rubbing it in your face that your candidate won. But like, obviously the issue is it's very different, you having like a political candidate that you want to win, that you vote for, and then they don't win. That's heartbreaking in itself. Fair enough, right? Especially if you're really invested in it. But we're talking about somebody who's like saying that, no, these votes aren't real. Like, no, I won. Like, it's basically fascism. He's like taking everyone to court to try and prove that he somehow won. And it was when all of that was happening, that's when he's like, oh, be nicer to them. Can't you relate to them feeling bad? And it's just like, well, no, not really. I think that's why he got in trouble, because it was very focused on one side rather than...
Yeah, I mean, I get that what he probably meant to say was be the bigger person. Like, just, you know, if they want to give that energy, then fine, that's fine. But we don't need to do that. We're better than that. But, like, at the same time, shut the fuck up. You're an actor. Just go do your job. Stop trying to be political. Like, you may even be an intelligent actor, but shut the fuck up. Like, you don't need to say it, do you?
Wow.
Don't
I mean,
know.
that's fair.
Is that Mike there?
Tell us how
cracking
you
up?
really feel.
Yeah, like there's
Get off your-
absolutely
get
no
off your
need
track.
for you to get involved in a situation like that.
Yeah.
Crack on.
Crack on.
I agree. Like,
I
especially
hear
if it doesn't really affect you either way.
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of these people where, like, he's rich enough that it doesn't actually matter who's in office for him.
No.
Like, he either has to pay a tiny bit more tax, which is still not going to affect him, or he's not. And
Yes.
it's pretty much just what it comes down to for him.
Do you remember at the Golden Globes? I think it was last year. Or it might have been earlier this year.
Was it Ricky Gervais you're going to go
Ricky
on about?
Gervais was like literally slayed everyone, saying like, "You're in Hollywood. Don't start preaching to everyone. Get up here." I think he actually said, "Come up, thank you God, and fuck off." Like that was his speech. That's very much it. McConaughey, no one cares. It doesn't affect you. Stop preaching to the poor people and fuck off.
Yeah. Couldn't agree more. Totally agree.
I hear you.
Go on, Nick. What are you going to
That's
say?
hilarious. Go on, Nick. You-
He doesn't give a shit. Look at his face.
Nick's fine. Yeah, he doesn't care.
Fuck him. Like, fuck all of them.
It's like, yeah.
No. Yeah,
Well-
I'm only going to reiterate what Mike and Alan have both said. He's right. He should just keep his fucking stupid nose out of it and try and make a good film.
I agree. I totally agree with you guys. Speaking of rich people shutting the fuck up, Cardi B got in trouble in December. She got dragged all over Twitter because she decided to post on Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Oh, is this when she posted it? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, she was like, guys, this purse is £88,000 or $88,000. Should I buy it? I don't know. I kind of want it. Like, she just asked Twitter that, right? So obviously everyone's like, hey, Cardi, read the room. Like, people, one, even before the pandemic, we haven't got 88 grand to spend on bags like that. And so we can't help you with this decision. And two, there is a pandemic going on and people are all types of poor right now and in desperate situations. This probably isn't the right forum for that. And she doubled down. I have not seen doubling down like that in a minute from a celebrity who's been called out on Twitter. She was just like, I was talking to my fans. I don't give a shit what you think. I donated $2 million to charity this year. What did you do? And she was like, pull up your receipts of like anything that you donated to this year and I will match whatever you donated to the same place. She was cussing everyone. She was just like, she'd had enough of the criticism. She just wasn't hearing it at all. It was like not going in. So I wanted to get, first of all, your thoughts, if you did see it, what you thought, and also, do you think she went too far with posting that, the 88 grand thing?
Yeah.
She went too far.
Humility definitely is a must. I think if especially during these times, I think in general, you know what I mean. Like if someone's posting their new fucking Lamborghini on Facebook, you just go, oh, even if you were fucking flush, you know what I mean. But especially like during
hold on, Nick. Sorry, what's that sound you make when you see a Lamborghini on Facebook?
Oh. Just stroking my screen.
Wait, why do you make that sound when you see a Lamborghini on Facebook?
I can't fucking have it.
Because he wants to fuck it.
I want the fucking Lamborghini. You know what I mean?
You know what? I could imagine. You know what? Never mind. Let's not go there. Go on, Nick. Carry
Nick
on.
would 100% fuck a car. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely. I was trying to avoid that, but you know, since Alan brought it up, yeah, that's what I was saying. Yes, 1,000%.
That wasn't an
One
orgasm.
million
it's a whole
percent.
situation.
1,000,000% he would make love to it, marry it.
Hold on,
1,000%.
hold on. Wait. What did you say about an orgasm in a car?
I said this wasn't an orgasm. These guys are saying that I'd fuck a car. And I'm like, that wasn't an orgasm.
I just heard my own stuff. Sorry, continue.
What's wrong with you guys?
Really?
Alan,
Yeah.
Flawless, why would you
Bro.
fuck a car?
Say that again. What was that, Nick?
I'm just saying, why would you fuck a car?
They wouldn't.
we're not
We
saying
wouldn't.
about us.
That's the point.
talking
We were
about
saying
you.
you
Yes.
would. You fucking
Why
We're
would I
saying you
fuck
would.
a car? Why would anyone fuck a car? That's disgusting.
Right, because you would defo have your way with a cartoon, so that's why, innit? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to go here, but since we're here, let's go here, innit? That's
Big
why,
facts.
innit?
Big
Yeah,
facts.
big facts. I'm not even joking. People watching.
Thanos, not one person has made a peep out of that. One Jessica Rabbit comment, which everyone agreed with. and
I
everyone
did
said,
not agree with that. No,
You
I'm
did.
vetoing this shit. I did not agree with that.
A few specifically weird people on the internet
Sending me
agreed.
fucking pictures of Jessica Rabbit in the fucking download. Hey, what about this picture, bro? I'm like, Flawless, it's too much. It was just a joke. And he's like, bro, what about this one? And I'm like, pause, just fuck off.
I know you wasn't joking, but it's calm, innit? You know what I'm saying? If you want to mash down a cartoon, if you want to mash works on a cartoon, that is your business, innit? Say it with your chest, innit? It's all right, innit? Because me and you was going back and forth. Nah, it was actually Mike, because I remember Mike saying, yo, she's a fucking drawing, and you're like, she's fit, though. Like, she's a fucking drawing. That's why Mike's laughing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know how we got here, but yeah, go on, continue, innit?
Nah, I've said what I had to say.
Keep fuming.
He is having a stroke. Oh my god.
I'm trying to make a point. You guys fucking
No, go on, Nick. Go on. You see Lamborghinis on Facebook, and you kind of let out a weird sound.
You want a fucking car?
You've got a fucking fishing rod behind you. No, all right, okay.
Who has a fishing rod? What?
Look at his hat. Right, anyways.
Oh no! That is a shit joke. That is not. No, it's not. This is not okay. No,
it's not.
I said,
sorry,
that's
Nick.
not
You
okay.
are my guy, mate. Like, I love you to bits. Nah.
I make any joke, but okay, fair enough. You guys speak.
Sorry, but
Nah, it's cool, isn't it?
But you know what I do stand on Alan's approval for everything. So thank you, Alan.
Obviously, that's why we're friends, isn't it?
I generally
it's the only reason I'm here is to silently judge you.
Thank you.
I'm not even that silently at the moment, bro.
Yeah, not silently. Yeah, not even silently. To be fair, my bad.
Yeah, nice one. How's it COVID? Hopefully it's not too serious.
Yeah. No,
Wow.
yeah,
No, that's too far. That's
I'm
too
okay,
far.
Nick wishes death on me on a daily basis.
This is very changed our conversations, to be honest.
Right, I'm steering the boat away.
That is it, though. That is genuinely it. Like, I'll ring him and be like, "Oh, you're not dead yet." And
Are you still alive, Alan? Or?
Yeah, I'm still here. Well,
Guys, don't make me kick you out of the room.
Oh no, nah.
No, leave it, Alan.
Islander.
Okay, so I saw in the comments. Let me just quickly find it. That I kind of agree with two different comments here. But with okay, so we got Zanos, which is which says,
whichever.
if you post something on social media being famous, you should expect how people may react. That's the first thing I thought, was just like, you're going to get criticism and love. You're going to get everything. Whatever you post, you're going to get an opinion on. And so if you didn't want opinions from people that disagreed or agreed or whatever, then you just don't post it. Like, you could have put that in a group chat. It didn't need to be on Twitter. You could have literally texted all of your rich friends and been like, there's this bag that I really want. It's 88 grand. Should I get it? That's a rich people conversation. What you did was bring it to a platform that has everyone, mostly poor people. And so, of course, we're all going to be like, I mean, not we, because I don't care enough to respond to it, but people feel a certain way, and you're inviting that. You didn't need to get any of that criticism for however many days it went on if you just didn't post it. And then shout out Trouble. He said,
Trouble.
Don't worry. Don't think it's that deep, to be honest. It's not like we don't know she can afford it, so what's the surprise? Again, yeah. I mean, what is the surprise? Of course she can afford an 88 grand bag. Of course she can. It's not going to hurt her to buy it.
Yeah, and
she'd be more wounded when £100 knockoff starts popping up. I'm talking facts. If I saw £100 knockoff version of it and it could pass as real, I could sell it for a couple of grand all day.
Cheetah Mill,
start
bro.
making up money.
That's it. Cardi B rolls down Cheetah Mill. She's fucked, isn't she? She's going to be gutted.
Like, the visual of Cardi B walking around Cheetham Hill is amazing. No, but I was just thinking, like, the way I get so pissed off when I buy like a new coat or something, and then 3 months later it's on sale and it's like half price. The way I get so mad, if someone did make a counterfeit of something I spent 88 grand on, no matter how rich I was, for £100, do you get it? I'd lose my mind. I just would lose my mind.
I get what you're saying with that, but the thing is, the reason why, if you can afford to spend 88 grand on a bag, you should not be worried about other people's opinions. You are living life to the fullest. You should be absolutely fine. Say that again.
It doesn't work like that anymore. Like, back in the day, it used to be that the people that had that type of money didn't care about what we thought. Now, the reason they have that money is because they constantly care about what we think. That's how she got her fame. She's a good rapper and whatever else, fine. But, well, she's a decent rapper. But
downgraded quick.
That changed quick. That was a U-turn.
Eventually, she's a rapper.
That was lovely.
You know, she's
Way back.
famous.
No,
I
I'm
like
just
that.
By trade.
when you hear yourself, after you say something, and I was like, no, I'm lying. I'll pull it back. I enjoy her. Right, I'll just say that. But like for me, it's like, you know, that's how she got it. It was the following, it was the clout, it was everyone liking her on Instagram and then on Love and Hip Hop. And so to her, it's that interaction. So she can't be too rich to care about what people think, because that's how she got rich.
It's a flex, isn't it?
Yeah, to flex, I get what you're saying, but like you said, one thing I agree with, you need to be having that conversation with people in your tax bracket. You get me? And Twitter and social media, the tax bracket's open. Like, that's not a conversation to be having with people who can't afford that, because of course they're gonna get mad in that. Of course they are. What did you expect?
With rich people, do you reckon it's just like, because if there was someone else that was as rich or, you know, like more wealthy than she is, and she'd be like, oh, should I get this bag? And I was like, why are you fucking bothering me with this shit? You know what I mean? Just get it if you want it. You know what I mean? It's not really a conversation, I think, Rich. Do you reckon she was generally just taking the piss and just wanted to gas on people, like just to get people annoyed? Or do you reckon she just didn't understand?
No, I think she should.
She should get it.
Yeah, she should have close friends who, in that being said, she should have close friends who just happen to be rich. So talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she should have a close friend who's rich. It was like, just talk to them. Whoever you talk to or whatever about these type of things, go and have this conversation. That wasn't a conversation. Not every conversation is for social media. That's what I'd say. No,
Most of them.
Any red line.
Most of them. Like, this shit shouldn't be going live now. I am guaranteeing you.
I have more deleted footage than I do actual footage put out.
What was that, Nick?
I've got more deleted red line footage than I have actual footage that we've put out.
I was just sorry. I heard you the first time. I was just double checking it was deleted. That's fine.
I told you drop that footage. That's why I brought you on. Big up Deviant in the comments. Big up everyone who's locked in also. Yo, if you're watching live right now, hit the like button on the video. Hey, mods, get people liking the video. I don't know how many likes we're on, but I know we went over 10. So girls to 20 likes, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell also. Go ahead.
I'm gonna drop out for 2 seconds just while I switch my devices. It won't be a minute.
See, he's trying to flex on everyone now. I've got more than one device. Swat. He's just been slagging her off, and he's doing the exact same thing.
Now he's doing
Fucking
the same thing.
He's a mug.
It's definitely the same thing, Matt.
Anyway, how are you doing, Al?
Hang on, you seem to be on mute, mate.
I like it better this way. This is great.
Yeah, can't hear him.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, coming in loud and clear now, Al. Nice one. Yeah, it's fine.
Shut up, Nick. No.
Can't fool you, know.
Is it weird that I heard every word?
I definitely heard it. Yep, I heard it.
I felt that. Yeah.
He's gonna show his cock.
Hang on, let me real quick, just in case.
Just in case. What, he just flashes it?
Good save there, Linda. That was a fantastic save.
You'd have to think of a name with dick in there. It don't really work like today's. Like it.
No.
Oh. Has he
Drambuie dick? Like, it's not the same, is it?
Has he by any chance studied medicine?
What do you think?
The only thing I could think of was Dr. Dick. But it doesn't work if he's not a doctor. So.
Not really.
That was a cold silence, that.
Do you want to do the next subject?
Let's move on. Speaking of Cardi B, one of the biggest songs of the year was WAP with Megan Thee Stallion, and it was #1 for like forever, and it's great, and I love it, and I think it's a great song. But Snoop was recently asked about it. I think he was doing some kind of interview or something or other. Someone asked him what he thought of WAP, and he basically said that he doesn't really like it. Not that he doesn't like the song, but he just wishes that women nowadays would leave things to the imagination. before I
This is
go,
the guy who sang the song "Bitches Ain't Shit But Hoes and Tricks." But all right, go on, continue in it.
hold on,
Hey, and I'm a massive fan of Snoop as well. Snoop, one of my favorite rappers, but sometimes you just have to be quiet and that. You know what I'm saying?
He's showing his age, isn't he? Like,
Yes, he's probably got.
he's
Has he got
definitely
daughters?
just showing his age.
Has he got daughters? I'm guessing.
he has got a daughter. Yeah, I think he's got
Yeah,
one daughter.
maybe. Yeah, he's probably daughters and nieces and stuff like that. So I can't. He's growing up, but it's just a bit rich coming from Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like, what? Snoop,
Snoop, you know.
the guy that had like full on, like even when he wasn't producing porn, he was like full on porn in some of his videos. Like
Snoop
I
Aloo.
remember watching some of his videos and being like, I don't know how this is airing, like on TV. You know, back in the day when like music videos used to be on telly, and you're just like, I don't know how this is. I'm pretty sure some of them didn't air before the Watershed. They were that bad.
Yeah,
And so
'cause they
you're
had
the
two
one.
versions. Yeah, they had a clean version and an explicit version and that.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so Mr. Drop It Like It's Hot is the one that's talking about women leaving it to the imagination. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Linda's been waiting for this.
Mate, listen, I was in a great mood today as well, and just remembering that is just like, I'm like, wait, hold on. Because you know what pisses me off? You know what pisses me off with a lot of when these guys say this, you're right, usually they have a daughter at that point, or they're a bit older, or they just, want to live in their contradiction at any age. And it pisses me off when it's fine for guys to exploit women in videos. It's absolutely fine to pay a video vixen money to basically be naked and not leave anything to the imagination. But as soon as a woman is making real money, not just the money they want to give them as a rapper for the video, as in real money, being on number one in the chart with a song where they're showing their body in the video, no, now you got to leave things to the imagination. For what exactly? Because were you saying the same thing to all women in your videos?
Yeah, you got a point. You know what I mean? I can't argue with you. And like I said, I'd love to defend Snoop because Snoop one of my favorite rappers, but yeah, it's just rich coming from Snoop and that. very rich, yo. Like the definition of irony is Mr. Bitches Ain't Shit But Hoes and Tricks, saying women need to leave stuff to the imagination. Like, yo, what more? And he was doing this for like his whole career and that. It's not like it was one or two songs and that. This was man's whole run in it. Like you made
His whole back catalogue.
His whole back catalogue. You made pimping a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I associate pimping with you and Cat Williams. Like that's how, you know me. Like that's how much you were on pushing the pimping agenda. You know what I'm saying? Like that is you.
He got a perm.
He got a perm.
He got a perm.
This made me laugh. I know in your next comment you said the song only. Well, I just
Shout out
thought
my guy
that was fucking
Sentiment.
hilarious to me.
Shout out my
The
guy
video was
Sentiment.
fine.
Timothy said, nice bucket hat.
Thank you, Timothy. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Should have
Yeah,
like a
Sentiment.
fucking fishing rod behind
No
you.
one
Damn
say
it.
video vixen anymore. Am I officially old? Does no one say video vixen anymore?
It is an older term, and I think
Do you know
Sentiment
why?
FC
Do you
might
know
be
why?
younger.
Do you know why I used it though? Because when Snoop had them, they were video vixens.
There you go in it. That's how long Snoop's been doing this. The terminology's changing for the females in your video. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you.
It feels weird calling them anything else because at that time that's what they were called.
Yeah, video vixen Snoop. You know, Mr. PIMP himself. Yo, talking about women need to leave stuff to the imagination. I didn't know that. That's caught me off guard. Oh shit.
He wishes that sometimes women will just leave things to the imagination.
What's your thoughts on it, Nick? You've been uncharacteristically quiet.
Mm-hmm.
He's waiting.
Yeah, I agree. He's a fucking dickhead.
You are the idiots, you know.
I didn't even hear what you said. Something dickheadish, definitely. What did you say, Mike? Say it in your chest.
I'm just laughing at the way you went.
This is a great point, isn't it? Well, then man finished laughing at Nick and that. This is a great point. When I seen Snoop doing Just Eat adverts, even I was like, yeah, Snoop's definitely changed.
Oh,
Yeah.
sell out.
I was like,
Snoop
definitely.
put me off Just Eat. I've heard that fucking advert that many times. Fuck Just Eat. Get in the bin, you useless pricks. I'm a lion though.
Yo, I've heard that advert bare times. I'm not gonna lie, bare times. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo.
Makes me angry.
Oh shit! Right, Nick, go on. What's your thoughts on this?
Go on, Nick. Stop having a strop, Nick. Answer the questions.
Well, I agree with you. He's a prick, yeah. He has no idea.
Alan, is your
Oh,
mic working
shit.
yet? Say something.
I don't know. Is it? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes,
can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Yes, there we
Yay.
go. Thank you. Sorry, I was busy laughing at Nick's got an orgasm sound. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nick.
What orgasm sound? What are you guys fucking
Very, it was very much like that's what me and Mike. It killed us with children. I get it.
You know what it is, Alan? He's still over there thinking about Lamborghinis. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it. Innit? He was
Stand
like,
on
can someone please who can like, well, when you edit it, if you just edit the Lamborghini comment into the sound that Nick made, if you just cut them two clips together, that would be absolutely perfect. Like, it would be that's fine.
Alan, I swear to God, I'm going to come to your house and bash you. I swear to God. You're getting the fucking shit kicked out of you, you fucking prick.
Off on you, bro.
I'm going to fucking bash you. You're a fucking dickhead.
Why? It's the violence. Everyone loves
Mate.
everyone.
Mate, if that fucking COVID don't kill you first, Sunshine, I swear to God.
Nah.
You know how you Nick wants to get his hands on Alan. The fact that Alan's got COVID and he's still like, I'm pulling up to where
Mate,
you
I
are.
will batter him. The COVID's not going to get there before I am. I'm going to fucking batter a dying man.
He is risking COVID to beat his ass. That's amazing.
Drop me pin out.
No, but seriously, orgasms aside, Nick, what do you think? I really genuinely know what you think.
Life is an orgasm, man. Fuck it.
All right. Alan and Mike, anything to add?
Did I not have a rant about this? What we're talking about?
Oh, no, you did, Mike. Sorry. Listen, the Prosecco is getting to my head now. Those bubbles are working.
Yeah, nah, nothing to add from me. That is, yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of orgasms, the other bit of news that ends up on my timeline. So I woke up one day, minding my business, scrolling the timeline. All of a sudden, there's like so much porn. Just I don't follow like porn stars or anything like that. And most of the time, the people I follow don't like porn star stuff. So it doesn't really ever show up on my timeline. This day, there was just porn video after porn video after porn video. And it was when the news of Miss London. Do you guys know the porn star Miss London?
No, I don't.
Well,
You, man.
No.
Nah.
She got drunk and tweeted out that she'd slept with the rapper Lil Baby, and apparently he'd paid her like 16 grand, and she was talking about like he was a really good lay or whatever, that he was the bag, so he was generous as well.
Did we talk about this on the last podcast?
No, we didn't. I would have remembered this. Yeah, I would have remembered this.
Maybe I might have seen it on. I might have seen it on Twitter then.
You probably
I might
did
have
see it
seen you on Twitter. Yeah.
It was like constant. It was the whole day. People were talking about it because she'd gone out the night before, and obviously by the time difference, because if she was in America, with the time difference, it was just constant. Everyone talking about it. So apparently he's got like some kind of girlfriend or whatever, and so everyone was kind of being like, is she gonna leave him or is there gonna be beef? People like drama. But the thing that caught my attention, other than some of her videos, she's very skilled. They appeared on my timeline. I had to look. But it seemed like a super heightened version of getting drunk and going on Twitter and fucking your shit up. For her, she messed up a situation where she was getting money and, according to her, getting good sex and
good dick.
All because good. I was trying not to say dick. I couldn't think of anything. Did you
Get
see
that
me say
D.
good
Mate, you wanted to say it, just say it. Mate,
say that.
please. Mate, get in that.
I mean, that's what she, that's what she said, and it all because she got drunk and let her Twitter fingers do the talking. She messed it all up. She's probably never going to hear from the guy again. So, I wanted to find out from you guys if there's ever been a time that you've woken up after a drink, after going out somewhere, checked your Twitter, and been like, "Fuck, why did I tweet that?"
Do you know what?
Nope.
This never happens, and the guy that sorts all this shit out for me is not here at the moment. But like, it never happens only because, like, anytime I go out to a house party and shit, Mike fucking manages all of the Red Line social network like pages. Like, because I'm a fucking liability. I'm a liability when I'm drunk. I just get pissed off at it. Mike, are you hearing this, Mike?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, like literally, there was once I went to Hastings and I said to Mike, "Listen, bro, I'm going to Hastings. It's going to be a big fucking do. I need you to make sure I don't do anything stupid." And he was like, "I'm not your fucking secretary, mate." And I was like, "All right, Mike, we'll just keep an eye on it." And he was like, "All right." And I posted, and he goes, "Do you know?" And I woke up the next day and I was like, "Mike, did anything have to get deleted?" And he goes, "You're all right, but there was something you wrote about Disney that I didn't really make any sense." And I was like, "What?" And you were literally just slagging off Disney, like the whole of it. And I was just like, "Oh mate, I had a lot of Mandy that night." You know what I mean? I was on another way. I was another fucking level. You know what I mean?
I vaguely remember that. Was that the
Yeah? Do you remember that?
thing? Was he like on like a bonfire party or something?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was like a bonfire garden party.
Nick,
thing.
just for your information, Nick never asked me to manage anything because I don't give a fuck. Like
Alan openly doesn't care. So Mike kind of cares. So it's the best.
That's a bit unfair to me. I care.
Go on.
Pushing it.
No, kind of. No, kind of. I said kind of.
Kind of. All right. Okay.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I chose my words. Yeah, so that doesn't happen to me. I've got a filter. Thanks.
Just want to clear up, Xanos. I don't think that's not what she was charging. I think it must have been a pretty good session because I don't think that she was charging him 16 grand. Just to be clear, I think he just gifted it to her. Well, I mean, he has it. Look how much money he makes,
He has it, but to give someone 16K for it, she must have been on. Yeah, she must have been on point. Yeah, 16K.
I'm just saying.
Fireworks
saying,
and
check out some of the videos. I'm just saying. Literally go on her Twitter. She has videos on her Twitter.
Okay, what's her name?
Deal.
It's Ms. London, MS. I think it's MS, not MZ. MS London. She is a talented lady. She earned every single one of
She earned every penny.
Go on, Alan.
What about you?
I might turn the camera off for 5.
Keep the mic on though, yeah?
Oh, it's all right. Nick fucking a car.
Oh, mate, I swear. Mate, I'm so glad we're not doing this in the room. I'd fucking slap you. You're such a backhander.
Slapping me is not your thing. No, that's usually Mike's thing.
Okay, her Twitter is the real Miss London, and first O is a 0. I'm upset I found it that fast. But that's
recent research, isn't it?
Okay.
Anyway, so Mike, so since you're always making sure that Nick doesn't do anything mad when he's drunk, have you ever tweeted anything that you regret after a night of drinking?
Well, I don't really like saying shit on Twitter like when I'm drunk. I don't really go on socials or whatever when I'm drunk that much. Like if I don't know actually. Maybe if I'm being that pissed, I don't fucking remember. That happens quite regularly. I'd say shit with my chest.
I feel like your tweets are just more like, "This is what I'm drinking. What should I drink next?" Like,
yeah,
that is like a staple, Mike. Like, I want to get fucked up. What should I drink? And you put it out there to like the Twitterverse for everyone to go get fucked up on, like tequila titties or whatever. Like, so I feel like that. I don't think I've seen anything from you where I'd be like, "Oh, he's gonna regret that in the morning."
Yeah, I don't really.
Yo, one sec. Yo, big up Tyrus, man, for that comment. Appreciated, man. Big up everyone supporting. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Love to you as well, man. Yeah, go on, Mike. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't really talk like much on socials, and I got rid of Facebook and all that shit. So yeah, I'll doom scroll to death. But
even if you did, you don't strike me as somebody who embarrasses easy anyway. So I think like you just laughed off. You saw something ridiculous the next day, just from. I know. I think you. Oh
yeah, I mean, anytime we go to an event, I guaranteed I've done something fucking stupid or heroically funny.
Your cameo on Apex, your cameo on Apex was amazing. You're just like, I've had a lot of whiskey.
Yeah. 2 bottles, 2 whole bottles.
Okay, wow. How are you still standing?
It's mine.
There's only 2 bottles.
It's the equivalent of a normal person drinking 2 of them. You know, them little tiny little minis that you get on a plane. That is the equivalent of a normal person drinking 2 of them. Is Mike drinking 2 bottles of actual whiskey. So yeah,
it's nice and tipsy.
Stop looking at porn on your phone.
Sorry, I got out of the way. I'm just checking out this chick. I'm trying to find this London chick in it. I'm here trying to find her or not. Let's see what she's got in it.
Do you want me to send you a profile?
Yeah, send me the profile. DM me that.
What's that about?
Yeah, DM me that. Yeah, DM me that. See that Linda, a real one.
Oh shit! Oh my god, unfollow.
Yeah, I was going to say Linda's not DMing you. Linda's definitely tagging you in a post. It's definitely on the public.
I don't know. How do I send Harry username? Because I'm going to end up sending you a pinned tweet, and I don't want to send that to you. I feel like that's a weird thing to send somebody.
Nah, as long as it's not in the public, it's calm in it. Don't worry about it. Just click that button.
I know, but I'm not. When you see the pinned tweet, you'll understand why I'm not sending you that tweet. I'll send you her next tweet.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. That's cool. That's calm.
Go on. Any more porn stars you want to share?
This is the weirdest recommendation I think I've made ever.
Answer the question.
What's the question?
What's the question?
You got any more porn star recommendations?
Me?
Yeah, well, you're the one who's already given them out.
No fucking comment. All right, let's go back to my notes. Away from porn. Sorry, yeah, Alan, I meant to ask you as well. Have you messaged or tweeted anything out that you then regretted? You don't really use Twitter like that, do you?
I'm not really big on socials, if I'm dead honest. I can't be asked.
That's in general. Yeah. It's not just technically.
It's just that is just
in general life.
Hang on. What is that?
What's happening there?
Sorry, just what I'm still with you.
Have you forwarded it to them? That was good.
Anyway,
done this after.
Sorry. Oh. Okay.
Anyway,
I should have said this afterwards. Right. Okay, guys, focus. Right. Are you with me?
Sorry about
that. I'm not big on socials. I can't be asked. If I'm dead honest, I'm lazy. Like just generally just lazy. And I don't regret shit. I can't be asked. It's energy that I don't need in my life, and it's a waste of effort. I feel like regret. So I just do it. And if people have a problem with it, then fine. I don't really get embarrassed that easily. We was talking about this the other day in work about like beer fear the night after or like the day after you've been out and stuff like that, waking up and having that anxiety. And I was like, I don't get that. I'm like a dead happy drunk. I'm fucking funny when I'm drunk. Like I'm fine. So yeah, nah, not at all.
I definitely get that. I'm trying to change it because even though I think I have a good time and I'm a nice, more often than not, I'll be a nice drunk. There'll be the odd moment where I'll be a bit moody, but for the most part, when I'm drinking, I'm actually nicer than when I'm sober. So like, you'd think I wouldn't have that thing the next day of just being like, what the fuck happened? Oh no, embarrassment. But I embarrass really, really easily. I'm trying to be more like that and where I just be like, oh well, shit happened. Everyone was drinking. But like, no matter how many times I tell myself that, I still will have that weird thing in the back of my head going off. Fuck, I did that. Oh shit.
Yeah. Maybe that's so because you're a nicer person than me, though, because you obviously care about what other people think a bit more than I. Whereas I'm like, I don't give a fuck about you, though. I don't care if you're offended by what I said. I said it. Like, it's okay.
You said it with
I like
chest.
that though.
Yeah, like, I'm not embarrassed by it. I just said it.
All right. Okay, well, yeah, so the moral of the story is either don't use it much, or if you do tweet something, just stand in it and just don't give a shit what people think. But definitely don't mess up a bag like that. 16K, and all you did was have a tumble. Like, mate, unbelievable. All right, so the other bit.
She needs a burner account.
Who needs a burner? Oh, she does need a burner account.
She needed a burner account.
Or something. You can just, not a Finsta, it would be a Twitter. What would be a fake Twitter?
Burner account, innit?
Twitter.
Anyway, she needs one of them so she can tweet shit like that. No, you're right. Absolutely great. Okay,
I'll go
what's a bit
spend the
new?
16K. You just got 16K.
Huh?
Go spend that in it. I said she got 16K. Go and spend that.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
what
you
she
can
did.
buy-
Maybe she bought a bunch of bottles with that money, got super drunk, and then was just like, ha, let me tweet, and then fucked the
she
shit.
can buy like a sixth of a bag for Cardi B. Like, chill.
Hey, there you go. innit? There we go.
That is fast
There
math.
we go. Facts.
I don't even know if that's right. I don't know how
I don't
close
think-
that is.
We running with it anyway. You know what I'm saying? We running with it.
All right, guys. So, have you heard in news this month that there are self-driving robo-taxis in China?
What? What?
That's mental.
I'll say
Really?
that again. There are now, they're new, obviously, being tested out and everything, but they are self-driving robo-taxis in China. So they've created these cars that drive themselves that are just for taxi purposes, so that you don't have to, have a driver. It literally will, you get in the back, there's nobody sat in the driver's seat, and obviously you've got the front seat as well, and then you just kind of lie back and it drives you where you need to go. Would
Right,
you
that's
get in
gonna
one?
go.
Agree with that? Nope.
See, if they
No.
put a fake driver in the front, like in Total
Total
Recall, I'll
Recall.
definitely get in it.
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
say. Literally.
And hopefully my head opens up
Yeah.
like Schwarzenegger, and then yeah.
Because I went Total Recall, like they've literally put a driver in the front so that you feel safer. We all
Yeah.
know that he's not actually physically driving the car, but the fact that there's a person there or a shape of a person there makes you feel automatically more safe. So yeah, if they put like a even if it was a fucking crash dummy, I think I'd still be all right with it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't
I'm not
know.
getting that.
Crash dummy might put people off a bit, bro.
I think
I'm
You,
not
you
buying
had me to the crash dummy bit, bro.
that'd be
Like that,
it would be a
fuck
crash dummy.
Nah, fuck that.
Nah, I ain't getting in that, man.
Nah, I
That's
ain't
a
getting
recipe
in a
for
fucking
disaster.
death
You can already
That's
see the horror
COVID
story,
talk, bro.
I
That's
feel
fucking
like
COVID
if I was a taxi driver, I'd cosplay as a crash dummy. I would just go drive around picking folk up from town dressed as a crash dummy, just for a fucking laugh.
You're a dick.
This is not news to anyone, Mike.
Okay.
That's a
I
recipe
would
for
use the
disaster.
taxi.
Would you? I'm not doing that, man. That's a horror story, man. You can already see that's the start of a horror story. I am not doing that.
Yeah, but only because of what I read in that Total Recall, like,
Okay.
it's
fair
just solely down for that.
You just want to see them three titties, don't you?
No way.
Linda, what's your thoughts on it? Would you get in?
Hell the fuck no. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I saw the videos of, like, when they put out videos when there's like a new car or whatever, and so they had like this actress. She got in and she like laid down and were napping in the back. I was like, you're a sociopath. How are you sleeping and you know there's no driver like driving your car? I wouldn't get. Oh no. It's a great idea, but no.
Yeah, nah.
It is wild, man. You know what I'm saying? That has all the makings of iRobot. That's what it is. That's how it starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how
I don't even trust them cars that help you park. Do you know you can get in a car, you can probably go like you press the button for parallel parking and it'll just do it for you. Like, I'm not even going to do that. If I can't park it, it ain't going in that space.
I'm telling you, man, the robot's gonna take over and that. You know what I'm saying? This is where we're going. The robot's gonna take over. It starts with taxis, and then the next thing you know, they everywhere. I'm telling you, innit?
Long live Skynet.
Please be the name of the show. Please. It starts.
It's got to be the name of the episode.
It's got to be the name of the episode.
Robots are going to take over, and it starts with taxis. That has to be.
Facts.
That
the
makes
name.
fake
Yeah,
taxi
yeah.
a completely different thing as well.
Hey, fuck you know, fuck you know, for fuck's sake, yo. Oh, mate. It really does as well. That's the thing. Woo.
Thinking you're getting in there, then T1000 jumps out without a cock and just stabs you to death.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, the robot. It's wild. Yo, Nick, again, you've been uncharacteristically quiet. What's your thoughts on it? Would you get in?
I just listen to everyone's opinion, making silent orgasm sounds for Alan. I'm gonna. I know.
That's the way I like your orgasms. Silent.
Silent.
Yeah.
Silent. Is that why you fucking smother me?
Yeah.
Go on. Let's go. Mate, for us, that's a surprise. Like he wasn't hiding in the cupboard with a video camera.
Alright, let me go. I'm going to toilet anyway, innit? So yeah, leave it.
I don't know where he's going.
This is descended into madness.
Fucking 5 minutes to Miss London and Flawless is in the toilet. Sat about. Come on. Literally, you've done.
We all know what he's doing.
Like you just sent in
We all
the
know what
message.
he's
You
done.
just sent in the DM. Like, is there a worse time for Flawless to
I
choose to go
literally
to the
did just
toilet?
send him the profile.
Like,
He
it's
is
not
definitely
about
the
it,
man.
is
Send him
it?
the profile.
Like, guys, this is bad decision making. Much
It's
like
very-
inviting us on a fucking podcast.
It's not good. It's not good. You just,
What's the next comment?
yeah,
Finger,
you just asked
whatever.
me a question. He's gone for a wank.
Oh.
Oh,
Guys,
He's never gonna get us on again.
fucking hell.
all right, okay. Drive the boat. Okay. What was that one? I literally just looked at it and now I forget. This
Fake taxi.
prosecco is. That was a very.
That was very quick. Yeah, that was. Do you know what that was? That was efficient, straight done, back.
Bam. Clockwork.
Started.
That's
The same thing, Alan.
Man had
and I
time to
couldn't
wash his
fucking
hands
get
as
it
well.
out.
Like, but like, just chill, like efficient.
You've been had off here, lads.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's
Okay,
father's
guys.
froze. I don't know. What was the next
No, it's not
thing?
all.
Oh, yeah.
It's just chilling.
Flores doesn't even know.
Bit tired,
why
innit?
we're laughing. Take
Yeah,
yourself
I'm
off
good.
mute. Do you understand why we're laughing?
Yeah,
Do you
exactly.
hear any of that?
Nah, I missed it. You know what I mean? As I got back, I just heard the laughter.
It'd be a good watch back for you.
Yeah,
Be
what's
an
that?
entertaining watch back for you.
All right, what minute were you like 57? So like from 56 minutes. Bear in mind, this goes live, people. I'm just letting you all know in case you're unaware of that.
No, it was
Yo,
Oh, we're definitely aware.
It was nothing about. There's nothing about us. You might have a few messages, but
Hey, if you lot did some foolishness, yeah, don't listen to these men. I'm just telling you now, innit?
No, we were here. You know what I mean?
If it's some foolishness, yeah, these men ain't involved. I'm just
Nah,
letting you know.
Oh my god, I can't breathe. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. So the the one I've got here now is Oh, I can't see. Wait there. Does that happen to anyone else?
Flawless.
Anyone
No,
else?
really.
Flawless,
Right,
you've not
I'm
got me a
able to
Christmas
read.
present. So for my Christmas present, I all I want you to do is not watch this episode back.
I'm not going to in it. I'm not
Good.
skipping to
Probably
56
bad.
minutes to watch it in it. We're on 58 now. I skipping to 56 to see what I missed in it. I know what you like. I know what you man are like when I'm not here. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I know what you man are like when I am here. So without me, I know it's a Mazda and that. It's gonna transcend into absolute this. You get me? Disaster results. It's calm.
I thought it was funny. Like some people might not, like, but I thought it was
It
definitely
wasn't that
funny.
bad, Flawless. It wasn't.
Everyone.
No, I know it wasn't bad. No, I know it wasn't bad or anything like that. I know it was
I mean,
wild.
it was yeah, it was wild.
Flawless,
All right,
you
guys.
believe.
So, another thing that happened this month, I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if it showed up on your timeline at all, but people were very upset with Lizzo. I don't know if you saw this.
Is that the big girl who was stripping at the Lakers game? Is that her?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
they were upset with her already before. They got over that, and they find reasons every now and again to be upset with her. This time around, it's because she did a 10-day smoothie, like a juice smoothie cleanse thing, and she posted about it. And she was saying how like she'd been drinking a lot, she'd been eating a lot of spicy food, she just didn't feel very good. She felt like the whites of her eyes weren't very white, so she wanted to do like some kind of detoxing situation. So she did like smoothies made of like fruit, veggies, and proteins to kind of make sure, and not eating any food, so that to make sure she was still getting her like, you know, macronutrients and stuff, but she was just doing a smoothie thing. And people kicked off. So people usually kick off because she's big. People usually kick off because she's twerking somewhere, or because on her Instagram she has like, you know, revealing outfits, and people think that like fat people shouldn't show their body for whatever reason. And she's always getting something. She's always getting criticism for something. But this time around, it was her supporters who were like, you're promoting diet culture. Why are you going on about like losing weight and being healthy? And it's just like, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a sec. Do you mean that people can't, even for themselves, do something healthy, like ever? And like they kind of made her the poster child of this like body positivity thing, when really all she did was just like happen to be fat while singing, rapping, playing the flute, and like just being all around awesome. And people just made her this poster child of body positivity. And apparently you can't be positive about your body if you do anything that could potentially lead you to lose weight. So just wanted to get your thoughts, whether you guys had seen it or not, and what you thought about it if you did.
I haven't
Didn't see
seen
it.
But yeah, but
Yeah,
me that sums up
it's a good
social
thing I'm
media.
here. We wouldn't have anything to talk about each month. What the fuck, guys? Look at your socials every now and then.
Whoa.
Clearly
Whoa.
already said I am
Whoa.
awful at socials. So,
And I would argue we brought a lot of entertainment value to this without looking at our socials. You look at your socials for porn.
there's no argument there, Mike. I feel like that's
I did
fine.
not go on socials for porn, Mike. That is not the takeaway from this episode.
That is
Don't
1000%
say
what
that.
you are now going to take away from
I go to
the.
porn
I'm not saying
sites
it is.
not Twitter.
What I was gonna say is that's why you're the key component of this podcast, Linda. Innit? Without you, this doesn't happen. We're just here, four of us just drinking. You know what I mean? Without you, you're the most key component. You know what I'm saying? You uplift us all. Don't do that. It's facts,
All right.
Linda.
Okay, that's enough
It's
flattery.
facts.
What did you think about it?
You are the VIP. No, we ain't bushing past this. You are the VIP of this, innit? Yeah, you smile. There we go. That's better.
You know.
But yes,
MVP.
Because I was looking at my Prosecco. I don't know what you're talking about.
I tried. I tried. But
You
yes,
finished that
as I was
bottle.
saying- yeah, man, box that bottle. As I was saying, anyway, yeah, that goes to sum up social media. The fact that she's losing weight and that's an issue for people. That tells you all you need to know. In that she's losing weight, making herself healthier, potentially extending her lifespan, and people have an issue with that. Is what it is.
The thing is, she wasn't even promoting weight loss. She literally just did it for 10 days. She was like, I just want to feel a bit healthier because I've been drinking loads and eating loads of shit food. And so I'm going to do a smoothie cleanse that's healthy for 10 days. 10 days. And everyone lost their fucking mind.
Do you think maybe it's because everyone saw like Adele do the same, like do a big weight loss thing and like a big, this is a new me, look at me, I'm single now, look at how fit I am. And they were frightened that Lizzo was going to try and maybe do the same thing. So they went, nah, we don't need that again. Because everyone jumped on Adele for doing the same. Personally, I was one of those people that didn't say, like, no disrespect to the fact that she lost weight. I thought, yeah, fair enough. If you've done that for you, then that's fine. I personally thought she looked better when she was bigger. Just my personal opinion.
Here's the thing, though.
For me, you didn't need to lose weight. If you lost it for you, then that's cool.
Yeah.
So was everyone frightened that Lizzo was going to go shit when I'll get more fans if I'm thinner?
Possibly, because the conversation kind of evolved into it went into a lot of different places. I mean, the thing is it's really annoying how people on social media can have valid points, but they use it in the wrong place and then it ends up pissing you off.
Yeah.
But like they had valid points about diet culture and about how, you know, a lot of the time you know, there's these movements, particularly on Instagram, of like super clean eating, and it kind of makes people a little bit obsessive, especially young people. They will look at the people that they follow, the influencers, and be like, oh, I should be restricting what I eat all the time. Like it becomes less about health and more about restrictive eating. So I understand those arguments, but it had nothing to do with what Lizzo was doing. And I think you're right, Alan. I think that they were worried that they were going to lose another big girl, right? Another famous big girl. And because it was, unfortunately, it was a lot of big women that I saw say a lot of stuff. Everyone was saying stuff. Let's not confuse it. But I did see a lot of bigger women say it, a lot of, you know, bigger Black women say it. And it kind of, that upset me more, I think, because women are already very policed in terms of our bodies. Like, you have to either look a certain way, you have to do certain things, you have to fit some kind of something, right? Whether it's, if you're big, you have to stay big and you have to be the poster child for every big person, or if you're slim, you have to stay slim, but you also have to have curves in this space and you have to be like this and not be unhealthy. And it's always something. There's always just, and it's just like, leave people alone. And I think Lizzo pisses so many people off because she genuinely doesn't give a shit about what they think. She will still twerk on her Instagram in a bikini. She does not give a shit, like, about anybody that says anything about what's appropriate for her to do.
That is so attractive, though. Like, I don't know if everybody else feels the same way, but as a man, there is nothing more attractive in a woman than confidence, regardless of your shape or size or what you're into or your skin color or anything. Like, if you are confident and you are fully happy within your own skin, that is the most attractive thing in the fucking world.
You say that, but there are a lot of people in society, both men and women, who will, or people of all genders, I should say, who feel like they feel entitled to other people. They feel entitled to have people look the way that they think they should look. Does that make sense? Like, the people or the shapes or whatever that they're attracted to, they feel like you should fit that standard. Right. And there's nothing wrong with liking what you like. Everybody likes what they like. That's the beauty of it. Everyone looks different because everyone likes different things, right? So it's not even that. It's more so the fact that you feel the need to continuously comment and attack people because they don't fit whatever it is that you have in your mind. And they just never seemed to leave her alone. And it just really upset me that it was women, it was Black women, it was big Black women who were attacking her in certain spaces. I saw a few things on Twitter where I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Do we not get this enough? Why are you joining in? Because I think the liberation of it all kind of pisses people off. People doing whatever they want to do pisses people off. It's like, people look at people and they just get angry. They're like seething because someone else is happy. They don't know this person. It doesn't affect them in any way and it doesn't harm them, but they're just angry. They're just furious that someone else is happy.
Yeah, because misery loves company. That's why. Misery loves company. So it's like, if I'm miserable, why are you happy? People hate that. People hate confidence. The fact that people will hate, like, why are you so confident? Because they ain't. That's why, innit? Simply, that's the long and short of it. Literally, people are haters. That's what people are like. Like I said, misery loves company is a phrase for a reason. It's like, right, if I'm miserable, everybody else got to be miserable. And that's hella selfish, but that's the way it is. And people hate confidence, true. Oh, he's too arrogant. Why? Just because you have no confidence. Is what it is.
It's mad though, because I always want people to, and I know they can't, but I always want people to be like me, because like whenever I'm not having whenever I'm having a shit day, or whenever I'm not confident, or whenever I'm not happy, or whenever I'm miserable, I don't want that for other people. Like I appreciate it more when I see people go through happy shit when I'm feeling like shit. And I just wish that it was a bit more like that on social media or in culture. Like, people just upset all the fucking time. Like, you don't want that. I don't want that when I'm upset. So I don't get why people want people to join them in their misery. I've never understood that, but it is what it is. What do the rest of you guys think? I'll stop ranting.
It's all right. You get it off your chest. This is like the Snoop thing. I know you want to get this off your chest, and it's calm. It's calm. Yeah, Nick. Again, you uncharacteristically quiet. Go on. What's your thoughts on it?
Do you know what? Sometimes I'm actually just listening. Like, I enjoy listening. You know what I mean? I'm listening to your opinions in the debates. I don't know who this person is, so I'm just trying to get a bit of background. I think this kind of dips into the waters of a lot of social media topics that we've kind of picked on throughout the course of the series, and it comes to the fact that fans have an expectation of the of the person in the limelight, of the person that they're following. And I think it's a bit of give and take. So I think some people of influence show themselves in a certain light that attracts these fans, and then when they do something like fucking detox, or they do something like buy expensive shit, or divorce a guy, or whatever, or put their fucking relationship on social media, I think obviously this is going to bring traction. It's going to bring comments and views from everyone. So I don't know. To be honest, I think you're absolutely right, Linda. I think she deserves as a person just to do what she wants. It sounds like that's the type of person that she is. I don't know who she is, but from the twerking and all the shit that she's got, it sounds like that's her character anyway. So I feel like she's just doing more of herself. So I think her real fans will understand that. I think the fans that don't are probably scared of losing their potential idol. I think they probably look up to her and go, "You're changing." So this means that there's less people for me to look up to, or you're the person that I'm depicting you to be. You're my fucking idol. Now you're going to change, and all that's ruined, and there's nothing else for me. So it's the selfish kind of implication of the person they built up in their own minds based on this social media facade that they've built up, that they're now fuming about. But again, as a human being, she deserves to do what she wants.
Again, for me, it's just one of those things what shouldn't be on social media. If she's doing it for herself, not for anything like that. If it's not there, no one can bitch and moan about it. Simple as that. If she's just doing it for herself, that's what I'd say. But that's me. I'm a simple man. That all I need is alcohol and questionable content, and that's it.
These smoothies, alcohol, just that's it. No fruit, just alcohol.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No one can get pissed off at you. Like, what beer am I drinking today? It's not got quite the same uproar about it, has it?
It might.
I was going to say, if someone says Foster's, someone says
Mike
Foster's,
does encourage alcoholism. There's no good about it. Yeah, Mike definitely promotes alcoholism. Yeah, like 100%.
I would argue there's a fine line where functioning alcoholic might actually be a thing.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, me. As long as you're a productive alcoholic, he's calm. Mike's very productive. He handles all his responsibilities. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? That being said, since I met the Red Line Gang, I've drank a lot more in it. That's what I'm saying.
Who are we speaking about? Who's speaking about?
I've drank a lot more since me.
Always happy
I
to.
feel like that's less a reaction from the way we are, or it's less of an influence from us in terms of us encouraging you to drink rather than you drinking to cope with the fact that you are spending more time with us.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Numbing the pain.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, man. Mike said it better than me. There you go. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like you're trying to block us out rather than drink with us as a fun thing. You're just trying to make it go away.
It's why it's at the end of the month and it's at night and he says, be drinking.
You lot are the gang, you get what I'm saying, and that. There wasn't any other 3 other people I would like on this, obviously include Linda and that as well, that I would do the show with, you get what I'm saying? There isn't 4 other people I prefer to do the show with as well.
Man went from you're the MVP to there isn't 3 other people that I would rather do this with.
Because you are the MVP though, you know what I'm saying?
To be fair, he did say
that's why you said and Linda, and then you changed it to 4 other people. You see what you did?
You're doing that rewind thing like she was doing before.
He did say 3 other man though, did he? Like he did say that. In fairness, when you watch it back, Wallace said 3 other man.
See how the thing is, Linda. Nah, that's perfectly right. And you see how they got it all collectively, their praise. You got yours individually. See that?
There you go. See. So you're like 66% better than any one of us.
Man is looking at percentages and equations today. What's going on?
Right now, I've been on points. I've not had enough drink,
let's go with it. Alan been out here on job.
66.
Alan's on job.
All right, guys. Well, since we're all in tier 4, I know we don't have a whole bunch of plans, but obviously tomorrow's might be a little bit dry, depending on whether you're going to stick to the rules or not. But do you have any plans for the New Year's? Any plans for the
Tuesday
New Year?
nudes. She was saying
anything that
nudes.
you're up to that you're excited to try or do or start in 2021.
Who's going first? I'll let Mike go. Go on, Mike. I can see you thinking there.
Did you put your
I'm
hand
sorry,
up?
my missus has just popped through the door. She's going bed.
Just see Mike go.
Me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking.
ready.
Yeah, definitely thinking.
What I'm gonna do? Yeah, drink. I might try and make my own alcohol at some point this year. I
Nice.
might try and
That's a
make
good
some
idea.
cheese.
Red wine. Make some red wine to go with
No.
the cheese. You know I love cheese.
You love all cheeses, but no. No. So, oh, and I got a dehydrator, so I'm gonna make some jerky. There we go. Food and booze, and that's about it. Seems
I'm
I'm
okay with.
locked
I'm all right with the jerky. I'll drink the booze.
And eat the cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Alan? Same question. Plans for
I mean, like,
2021.
literally, I've got COVID, haven't I? So I'm fucked. I obviously can't go out anywhere. I'm literally locked in my bedroom. I did, to be fair, I heard about. Hang on one sec. I heard about this Ms. London. So I'm obviously because I'm locked in my bedroom, like on my jack. Like she's
Literally
meant
on
to
your
be-
jack.
She's, yeah, like
Yay!
literally on my jack. Like she's meant to be all right, you know. She might keep me company.
Oh, you have a ball.
But yeah, now I'm fucked, you know, because I can't. Like I said, I'm not seeing Debbie or the kids, so like they're in the rest of the house, and I'm literally. I've got a kettle and everything. I've got a little fucking
Oh,
picnic
bless
table,
you.
a lot, so just so that I don't infect them, just in case.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm literally sat up here. So I'm just gonna. She's gonna leave some beer at the door for me, like she did tonight. I'm gonna get absolutely wankered on my own, and then just FaceTime the kids at New Year and just be like Happy New Year because I can't fucking kiss them, which is horrible.
Aww.
Oh,
I'm gonna die. Move on to knit before I start fucking.
oh, bless you.
Yeah.
That's one that's made me want to kill you a bit less now.
Oh, yo,
Oh,
wait.
so,
Yo,
see that
big
was
up.
that
A bit less. A bit less.
Yo, hold up.
Definitely.
Yo,
still
big up
there.
my
Hang on a
done.
sec. Shout out to you for the donation.
Shout
out.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Shout out, man, like Stephen Feely for the super chat. He was on the Sarcasm 6 Sports Q&A a few days ago. So big up to him and that. And he's out here in the football YouTube streets doing bits, and he was great on the show as well. Unfortunately for him, he's an Arsenal fan, but it is what it is. But yo, yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
thought-
they went from
I thought you
15th to 15th, right?
yeah, they move exactly. They got a great 3 points when
You know what?
they
that was probably one of the funniest things I'd seen on Facebook all day. I was like, I don't see news, but they went from 15th to 15th, like Man United smashing it. I was like, yes, that is fucking gold, absolute gold.
Arsenal, man, out here going nowhere. You know what I mean? It's great stuff. That's what we like to see.
I hate that I follow all you football lot that I know what the fuck the joke is. I wanted that to go over my head. I understood every fucking part.
But you know what? That's what it is, Linda, innit? Because we people's like that. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tweet stuff that you have no interest in whatsoever. It is what it is. It is
It's
what it
annoying.
is.
Can you not just be interested in all the things I'm interested in, please?
What
I feel
are you
like that's a
interested in?
reasonable request.
Okay. What are you interested in that I'm not interested in?
I've had too much drink. I can't think right now. There's
There we go.
stuff.
We'll have this
I feel like
We'll
I
have this
wanted to
conversation
say
tomorrow.
things, and then I was like, no, don't say it because it's going to sound sexist in some way. So, like, don't say.
Who keeps taking Flawless? Do you keep taking Mike out of the chat?
No, I didn't. My laptop's moving slow. I'm waved. You
I
control
added
it.
him, and then he keeps going.
Hello.
Yeah. Go on. Add him back. Sorry, Mike. My apologies. That's on me. Sorry, my brother. Yo, Stephen, did you have a comment you wanted to make with that super chat? I don't know if that's the case. If not, wherever you wanted to write next time, make sure we pop up on the screen and that. Well,
Yeah,
thank you for the
absolutely.
super
Shout
chat.
out you.
Yo, big
Thank
up
you so
everyone. Super. Yeah, man. Salute to everyone supporting. Make sure you hit
Hang
the like
on.
button on the video.
All right, someone asked me a football question. Which team do you
Shit.
support? So I hate football, but United.
Oh,
There we go. That's the right answer. I will take
That's the
that.
right answer.
There is no other answer, is there?
Yeah, there's
Because
no
back
other
in the
answer.
day, I did like football, or at least I pretended to enough to force myself to like it. And now I just don't lie to myself anymore, so I don't watch it.
That's good.
All right, so we got Alan. We do absolutely wish you well. I know we keep joking about it today, but we do wish you well. Glad that you're doing okay. You're not getting crazy symptoms.
Yeah,
And
no,
I'm
no,
sure
I'm
you will be
dead
great.
lucky. So like I say, I've been absolutely sweet. So yeah, there's a lot of people been a fucking lot worse than me.
No, yeah, we're totally grateful that you're good. Nicholas, what are your plans for 2021? Anything exciting you want to get started? Any new hobbies? Any
come over
cars?
here and
sort me up.
Fuck a car or some shit. Fuck you, Adam. I'm going to.
Alan kept all over my joke. Literally, the last thing I said was any cars you want to shag.
Sorry, Linda. Say it again, darling.
Anything you want to do? Any hobbies you want to start? Any cars you want to
How
shag?
many cars I want to shag? Thank you. Yay. No.
There's a nice Citroen park down the street, little French bird. Probably doesn't shave under its tires.
Stop it. You're getting me tingly, mate. That shit gets me going. You know it does.
Man said it doesn't shave under the tires. Man said it doesn't shave under the tires.
You guys are genuinely. Do you know this is coming from your own minds? You guys are so fucked up.
Man said it doesn't shave under the tires. Yo. Little French bird down the street.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry.
Oh my God.
Mate, I'm not.
Mate.
I'm just letting you guys get out. It
I'm
generally
trying
doesn't
to be
affect you
sorry,
either
and
way.
every fibre of my being just went nah.
Mate, keep going. Mate, keep going. It's fine, bro. It doesn't affect you.
All right, guys. Everyone, shut up. Answer the question.
You myself.
I'm gonna be more than
I can't believe you guys are laughing about fucking cars. I've definitely missed Summit.
Okay, we're good. Right.
Fuck. Answer the question.
Nothing.
Nick.
Like fuck all. See, hopefully 21 is going to be better than 2020.
Yeah, hopefully we do more filming.
Yes.
What about you?
Oh.
He was on mute. No way.
Yo, I'm gone. Man said.
Guys. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm crazy.
Bye, Flawless.
Flawless is
So Colin, that was a good one.
all right. I'm gonna try.
I think he's actually died.
I'm gonna try and say this. He's not dead because we can still hear him. But
Oh, his last dying breath by the sound of it.
oh my God. All right, I'm gonna. Right, no, go on, Flawless. Get it together.
Woo.
3.
I was trying to get myself together, yo.
Woosah.
The whole fucking kitchen roll this way. All right, it's not that funny. Jesus.
It really was. I had tears rolling down my face. Oh shit. Yo, I'm still like, yo, man said the French bird down.
You just still laughing about
Yeah, man, you got me. Man said shames under the tires, yo. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yo, Mike, stop laughing. Yo, your laugh makes me laugh.
What happened today?
Is it wrong that I feel like weirdly proud? Like I've only ever seen Flawless laugh like this when it's Tox, like making. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, yeah.
You should feel proud, mate.
Like
Well
I've
done.
weirdly just gone.
Well done, Alan. Yeah,
Yo, Alan, you've been on point. Like, you're funny anyway, but this podcast, you've been knocking everything out of the park and that, yo, and this just tops it off and that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then Mike's laugh makes it worse than that. You know what I'm saying? It's the raspy laugh. It cracks me up in it.
Laughing like Mutler.
Oh my god! Yeah.
It's Mike. Yo, blame Mike in it. It's Mike with the raspy laugh. Yo, raspy laughs are funny in it. You know what I'm saying?
Have we finished?
Settled.
No, I'm still waiting for people to answer what the fuck he's doing with his new year.
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry. My apologies, Linda. Blame Alan and Mike in it. You know what I'm saying? You see why I put this show together, people, is for reasons like this in it. I haven't laughed that hard in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I needed that. I'm definitely
Oh, he's gone again. Jesus.
It's Mike
Right.
in it. Blame Mike.
Mike is
You guys are
getting
just making each other laugh now.
Blame Mike.
Mike. Right, he's muted. You can't hear his mic laugh
It's
anymore.
weird. All right, cool. Again, we should have done that. Oh my god. Yeah, Malcolm, you're spot on that. Yo, big up everyone who's locked in. Where else do you get jokes like this at this time? It's 10 to 12, December the 30th. And look at this, innit? Hella entertainment. You get me? 4 talented people and me. There you go, innit?
Oh,
There
Nah.
we go. What's the question? What was the question, Linda? Sorry.
What are you doing with your new year?
What was it? Say that. Why you
what
booking
the
up
fuck are
again?
you doing with your new year? What the fuck are you doing, Flawless?
What are you doing with your new year?
All right, cool. What Malcolm said, laugh more. Definitely, you get what I'm saying. I laugh every day. So yes, laugh more. I need more like that. You get me? From the belly, from the gut. New year. What am I doing? Waiting for Uncle Murder's wrap up. That's what I'm waiting for. That's the biggest part of the new year for me, isn't it? Because
Do
it
you think
drops,
you're
like I
getting
said,
one this year?
definitely. He's already been in the studio and that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? He mentioned, what did he mention? He mentioned the Meg Thee Stallion from the clip I caught, because he only played like a 2-second clip. He mentioned the
Okay.
Meg Thee Stallion Tory Lanez thing in it when he posted it up in his story, and so he only mentioned
What
it
did he
where it's
say?
quick. Shit, it was saying like, what was the bar? I can't even remember the bar in it, but he only mentioned it quick. It was only like half a bar in it, because I'm a rapper, I could figure out what he was talking about in it. But he mentioned something about her getting shot, and she like walked it off or some shit like that in it. It's on his Instagram anyway. If you go to his Instagram, you'll see it. Innit? It's the last post.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
With
waiting
the
for the Uncle
spray
Murder
on
wrap
it.
up, like I do every year, because you know what I mean, it drops right after Christmas and right before my birthday. So it's kind of like late Christmas present, early birthday present. It's always great New Year. So that's what I'll be waiting for. In terms of the actual New Year itself, just continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? Work even harder, work even smarter,
How?
be more productive.
I don't think you
Yeah,
could work any
I
harder,
was
mate.
like, yeah, like how are you working harder? Like, are you
You know
adding
what?
extra hours onto a day? Because like, are you taking a day to 28?
There's more stuff coming. There's already stuff in the pipeline. Obviously, with this whole tier thing, that might mess it up. But there's more stuff coming. Obviously, more shows will be coming to Sarcasm City TV. Obviously, Sarcasm City TV started when did it start? Properly like halfway through New Year, in terms of in halfway through this year in terms of adding shows and that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do in the New Year's. Add more shows, just be more productive. That's what it is.
Cool. Have you frozen or are you just done? Have I
Done.
frozen?
I'm
Oh no,
done.
he's frozen.
I think I frozen a little
okay.
bit. Am I back?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
back.
All right.
Well, for me, I don't really know. I think I'm just gonna keep doing some of the stuff I've been doing towards the later end of this year, which is just kind of, treating myself to random shit that I want to do. Like just whatever little luxuries I see that I want to indulge in, I just do instead of thinking too much about it. Just just doing nice stuff for myself. Oh, and finishing learning languages. I've been learning Spanish again. Once I've got to a level that I'm happy with, I will go to Mandarin, which I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, so just trying to be a better person and all that shit.
I should have added that as well. Actually, trying to be a better person, I should have added that as well.
I definitely want to get back to putting content out as well. I do miss doing the podcast. I need to get my shit together and get a schedule going, so I can do a bit more Pod and Mercy.
Where's Pod and Mercy? This devastates me. Where's Pod and Mercy? Where's the Red Lion podcast? Yes, both to all four of y'all.
Right. Don't come at me. A Red Lion came out way before the last Pod and Mercy. They've been behind this
all four years.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we filmed a ton of shit, but then Nick just couldn't put it out because, like, me and Mike was on it.
on it.
Yeah, it was just like wasn't okay.
You might should just go live like this, man. Even if you can't link up, you might should just know it really is.
We can do that. We'll just have to set up a new limited company that's not called Red Lion or attached to Nick's name before we do that, if that's all right. And then, yeah, cool. We'll go live. See, Nick's okay with it. He fully agrees. Nick knows exactly where I'm coming from. Because man's name's fully attached to Red Lion. Like some of the shit that we say, like, you think we're wild on here, like Red Lion, it's so much worse because there's no one regulating us. There's no one controlling the mayhem. Like, at least we've got Flawless and Linda where kind of keep us in line a little bit. There's no one on that on Red Lion. So that's the reason we don't go live, is because it's all down to Nick's sweet editing where he just goes, yep, I'm not going to say that on the TV.
we shot for 6 hours. Here's 30 minutes.
Yeah, the jump cuts of me and Mike just like,
yo, Nick, this is where you need to moderate. And that, you know what's mad? Like when I have people, when I'm talking to hosts about joining Sarcasm City TV, 90% of them say, yo, if we get you banned, it's not on us. I was talking to someone today who literally said that. He was like, you know what, we're talking about a new show. I was talking about, you know what I'm like. If I get you banned, it's not my fault. I'm like, yo, that's why we do it over here, innit? That's what this platform is for. It's for them outlandish opinions. That's why I wouldn't have the Red Lion gang on here if I was afraid of outlandish opinions. It's like, nah, let's go for it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go for it.
Tequila titties.
Look at Flawless organizing more content. Love to see it.
There we go, innit? There we go. I'm trying, innit? I'm trying.
Malcolm, Linda's New Year's resolution is to keep her hair long. Yes, and to go a bit more blonde. I'm only ginger now. I'm gonna go blonde.
You should go blonde, therefore. When you have that blonde wig on in November,
just, you know, while we're still in winter times, I'm keeping it ginger, and then I'll go blonde.
Nah, ginger's for autumn, innit? Go grey.
Oh, I do like grey.
Do it.
I'm a bit scared though. I feel like I'll look old.
How?
Because it's
you
grey
ain't wrinkly.
Grey hair,
but you ain't wrinkly as shit. So like, you'll be cool. Like, cool. Just fucking go grey. Trust the skin.
I'll go blonde first and then grey. We'll see how it goes.
Go blonde first. Like I said, when you had that blonde wig, it was Halloween, wasn't it? October edition. It's like, yeah, go
Halloween,
blonde.
Yeah.
Like you said, change your.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Change my Twitter. Oh no, he's frozen. Hello. Flawless.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh,
my Wi-Fi messing up. I'm back. Yeah, I said, yeah, change your Twitter to blonde hair Linda.
Yes. That's the best name. I will change it. Well, technically on my profile picture, I've got it from Halloween when I was Carol Baskin at the office. And technically it should be blonde hair Linda now because my profile picture, I am blonde in it, but you know, it is what it is. Malcolm said, have you ever thought about getting bone straight? I have. I've done it before. I don't particularly like it. And then Sentiment said curly hair is the best. It is. Okay, guys. I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if anyone else has anything to add. I'm pretty much good. I'm kind of drunk already. I don't know how this happened. I purposely left all of the strong alcohol downstairs and I just have the Prosecco up with me and still it happened.
You had vodka as well though, didn't you?
Yeah, it's bubbles in it.
Yeah, but I didn't top it up, so I thought I'd be all right.
I've got my dog here waiting for me to take him, so I want to get off as well now. So
fair. Let me just add Flawless back so we can say our goodbyes. Hang on, I'm trying to unmute you. You're muted. Flawless. There we go.
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on?
Calling it.
That's pretty much it. We're wrapped up now. I wish all of you guys a happy new year. I know we're going into it with thoughts of lockdown till Easter and all this bullshit, but I really do hope that it's a good year for everyone. Not grey, platinum like Storm from X-Men.
Yes, I've just read that as well. That is sick.
To be fair, I might do that.
Wow. That's
I might
the
do
mohawk.
With a mohawk as well, like, because that's.
I'm not doing a fucking mohawk. I'm not shaving my actual hair.
Why? You've done it before.
I have done it before, but I'm
You've
trying
done
to
it before, and you just didn't do the middle. Like, you just did the middle bit extra, so it's just leaving a little bit extra than you did before.
and just the side.
Just doing.
No,
it's
I'm
just
trying
doing
to
a little
grow
bit less
long.
than before.
I don't want to keep shaving it. I keep getting tired of my hair and shaving it, and I need to just not do that.
Just keep that bit long, innit?
No.
And you've got the best of both worlds, innit? Like, Linda, just like one long bit, and then shave to the sides, and you're cool. Like, Stormy's a fucking great idea. Malcolm is the guy.
Shout out Malcolm and that. He's a regular supporter of the show. So big up Malcolm. Big up everyone who has locked in for this show and all the shows during the year. Appreciate the support. Like I said, you lot have helped us go over 1,500 subscribers. You've also made us eligible for monetization as well. So road to 2,000 subscribers. Big up all you lot in the comments. Please make sure you hit the like button. I don't know how many likes want to hit the like button. This has been the Talk About Network special, and you get this at the end of every month. So it's the last Saturday of every month. So obviously we will be back in 2021, January, throughout the year. Myself, Linda, the whole Red Lion gang, Nick, Mike, and Alan. More jokes, more liquor. And me wishing everybody a happy new year. Also, I hope you lot enjoyed the show as much as I have. I really enjoy these shows. You know what I'm saying? Big up Mike's dog and that. You know what I'm saying? Big up Mike's dog.
Oh my god,
anything else?
I was going to say big up. Yeah, Iron Oak.
Adorable.
Big up Mike's
She's not
dog. Anything?
She's a dickhead, you know. Like,
No.
she pretends that she like it took me 3 years, Mike, before she actually said hello. Like, and then she'd come over, and now when I go over, she'll like cry because she's dead happy to see me for 5 minutes and then ignore me for the next 6 hours.
I think that makes you the dickhead and not her. I think she just doesn't like you.
To be fair, that's a fair comment, isn't it? Yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
have a good one, everyone.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah.
Nick, say something before we go.
Safe. Thanks for tuning in.
Nick staying safe. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back the last Saturday in January, and this has been the Talk About Network special, end of year special, December edition on Sarcasm City TV. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Peace.